Hello everyone and welcome back to Pulse 24, your weekly shot of tech insights. I'm your host Nate, and this week we're diving headfirst into the ever-evolving world of AI. We've got some big stories lined up, from Samsung potentially shaking up the AI search game, to Microsoft's carbon footprint under the microscope, and even a glimpse into the future of AI-generated music. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. And to help us navigate this technological terrain, I'm thrilled to welcome back Dr. Anya Sharma, a world-leading AI authority. Anya, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Nate. Always a pleasure to be on Pulse 24, ready to decode the latest AI buzz.
So, Anya, let's jump right in. First up, we have news that Samsung is in late-stage talks to invest in Perplexity AI. Apparently, they want to put Perplexity's AI assistant on their phones, maybe even make it the default search option. Now, I'm thinking, isn't Samsung already in bed with Google? Is this like a tech love triangle gone wrong?
A tech love triangle is one way to put it, Nate. But it's more like a strategic realignment. Samsung has indeed partnered with Google for AI features and its default search engine. However, Samsung is clearly exploring ways to differentiate its devices and offer users more choices. Perplexity AI, with its conversational search and cited sources, offers a unique experience that could appeal to Samsung users.
Okay, so it's about offering choice. But is Perplexity really a threat to Google? I mean, Google's been the king of search for ages.
Threat might be too strong a word, but Perplexity is definitely an interesting contender. Its AI-powered search provides concise answers with real-time web access. That's a different approach than Google's traditional link-based results. And let's not forget, Perplexity is also working with other companies like Motorola and Deutsche Telekom. This move from Samsung shows that the AI search landscape is heating up, and companies are looking for an edge. It's not just about search. It's about how we access and interact with information.
All right, point taken. Next up, we have a story about Microsoft's carbon accounting practices coming under scrutiny. They've pledged to be carbon negative by 2030, which sounds great. But with AI guzzling up energy like there's no tomorrow, are they really walking the walk? Is it all just greenwashing?
Well, Nate, it's certainly a complex issue. Microsoft's commitment to becoming carbon negative is laudable, but the increasing energy demands of AI are throwing a wrench in the works. The core of the problem is accurately measuring and offsetting their carbon footprint, especially with the AI boom.
So, how do you even measure the carbon footprint of an AI? It's not like it drives a car or flies on a plane.
Exactly. It's not that simple. You have to consider the entire AI lifecycle, from the energy used in data centers to the manufacturing of hardware. Even the effectiveness of carbon offsetting initiatives like carbon capture projects is under debate. And it's not just Microsoft. Other tech giants making similar pledges are facing the same scrutiny. This is about the need for standardized and more rigorous carbon accounting across the entire tech industry. We need to ensure these pledges are backed by verifiable action, not just clever marketing.
Okay, so it's not necessarily greenwashing, but there's definitely room for improvement and more transparency. Got it. Finally, we have a story about record labels in discussions to license music to AI music generation companies like Udio and Suno. Are we talking about AI finally learning to play nice with the music industry? Or is this just a way for labels to squeeze every last penny out of AI?
It's a bit of both, Nate. On one hand, these discussions could potentially settle copyright lawsuits filed by the labels, who accuse these AI firms of using copyrighted material without permission to train their models. The lawsuits are seeking damages of up to $150,000 per infringed song.
Whoa, that's a lot of money! So is this like the music industry saying, okay, AI, you can use our music, but you gotta pay up?
Precisely. But it's more nuanced than that. YouTube is also in negotiations with major labels to license music for its AI tools. These agreements may involve one-time payments rather than royalties, similar to deals with social media platforms like Meta and TikTok. The outcome of these discussions could significantly shape the future of AI-generated music and the relationship between the music industry and AI technology. It's about finding a balance between protecting copyright and fostering innovation.
All right, Anya, thanks for shedding some light on these complex issues. Now, let's move on to our lightning round.
Sounds good, Nate. Hit me with your best shot.
Okay, first headline, AI interviewing job candidates. My take? Sounds like a nightmare. I'd rather talk to a human, even if they're having a bad day.
Well, Nate, while it might sound impersonal, AI can actually streamline the initial screening process, quickly filtering candidates based on specific criteria. But I agree, the human element is still crucial for assessing soft skills and cultural fit. It's about finding the right balance between efficiency and personal connection.
Fair enough. Next headline, AI fuels US growth. My thought? Great, but what about the jobs it replaces? Are we all going to be replaced by robots?
Not necessarily replaced, Nate, but roles will definitely evolve. Experts predict AI could add trillions to the US economy through increased productivity and innovation. However, it's crucial to address potential job displacement through retraining programs and investment in new industries. It's about adapting to the changing landscape and ensuring a fair transition for everyone.
Anya, thanks for your insights, as always. That's all the time we have for today.
Thanks, Nate. Always a pleasure.
That's all for this week's episode of Pulse 24. Remember to tune in next Thursday for more tech news and insights. Until then, stay curious, stay informed. See you next time.